Two changes for the Swans today. Tyler Dickinson is in goal. Arsene Oikei comes in at right back with Joe Pratley-Jones at left back. The centre back pairing still Caelan Avenell and Josh Tobin. Midfield pairing of Alex Kelly and Joel Powell, with John Gilbert, Eddie Simon and Jake Frayling making up the attacking front three. Nana Owusu up front as well. On the bench it's Anis Nur, Joe Hicks, Mitch Goff, Stan Flaherty and new addition Cameron Thompson. Caelan Avenell and Josh Tobin are both forward. Joe Pratley-Jones, Eddie Simon also in there. Swung in towards the back stick.
Oh, Tobin almost gets on the end of it. It was a great ball from Gilbert there.
It's keeper's palm that kept that out of harm's way, because Josh Tobin was lurking right at the back post. Frayling over this one this time.
Does put the ball in low. It's not the greatest of deliveries, but Nana does pick it up and recycle it back to Jake.
He's got a second chance here.
Nana to Gilbert, who does take the touch on the outside.
Yeah, he's pushed it a bit wide, but Arsene is in support. Oh, skips past him.
Breaking into the box here. Puts it across. Josh Tobin at the back post.
Into the side netting. And it's a corner, it was blocked. That was absolutely brilliant work from John Gilbert.
There was just no one in that 6-yard area who could get onto it, unfortunately.
I mean, if anyone was there, that was 1-0.
Came to the near post and dived in, but there was no one following behind him.
It's Nana now, the corner's gone short.
Nana puts the ball in. And it's
Avenell!
Tobin hits the post!
Oh my goodness.
My voice went really high there, but
Another voice break.
Actually, they are centre backs and not centre forwards. Anyway, John Gilbert does win the header.
Eddie Simon
has still got it, and he gives it back out to John Gilbert. John Gilbert gets the cross into the back post. Nana gets it. Nana shoots, but it's gone up for a corner, and it's a high start for the Swans.
That Hanwell are under siege here.
Eddie
Sam Evans is through here, and this is something the Swans are going to have to be careful of. Tyler Dickinson's come out.
Does ever so well there.
Read that exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Here comes the long throw from Mackenzie.
That was Frayling who heads it back in, sort of.
Again, this is the thing. We just have head injury here. Another one. To divert that away, only for the time being, though.
Jake needs to get out to this one.
It's another good ball in. Avenell once again gets up.
Oh, that hit the bar. That smack against the bar.
No, I think it might have done actually. I thought Tyler got a hand to that.
Yeah, same.
It's another set piece for the Swans to defend here. Good ball in towards the middle of the box. Avenell slices that into his own
Avenell own goal.
And Hanwell Town of the lead. It is another set piece that the Swans have conceded from. And sliced into his own net from the man on loan from Fulham. It's just an unfortunate moment there. He's with it for the Swans.
Does throw it into the box.
Flat one short.
Nana wins the flick on.
Hanwell have just got a lot of height, haven't they?
Yeah, they do, but
Arsene doing well there. Nana's got Joe Pratley-Jones on the overlap.
Nana shoots.
That just whistles over the bar, and a corner's been given. The keeper got a touch on that. 55 minutes played. John Gilbert is over the corner for Walton and Hersham. It's a low floated ball flicked on. Oh, off the line.
Was that Tobin that got onto that? Arsene into Alex Kelly.
Get a shot away. It's a lovely ball out from Nana Owusu. This is really opening up for the Swans.
Nana to the back post. That's a great move there. Really good move and really good defending from Tobin there.
Yeah, he knows how to use his body. He's not going to win a header, but just gets his leg in front.
There it is from Josh Tobin. Can Joel Powell square it? Oh, could he square it?
If Joel had squared that to Eddie, that was 1-1. Nicely played, Alex Kelly.
Oh,
It's just clownery.
Caelan just a bit nervous, playing a bit
Yeah,
tense
I mean, obviously after the own goal, Alex Kelly
does flick it over.
But can't find Joel Powell.
Out to Arsene.
Surely something coming for the Swans soon.
John Gilbert cutting inside. Nice little reverse pass.
And it's
Powell.
wide.
And there's the goal! There's the equaliser from Joel Powell. And the Swans are back level.
What a massive, massive goal. And as I said, it felt like it was coming. A brilliant ball to find Joel Powell. And an even better finish across the keeper to pick out the bottom corner.
You know what's
1-1, 20 minutes to go.
He's down to Tobin. Tobin into Alex Kelly, who's got a little bit of space there. Finds Eddie. Eddie slips it around the corner to Frayling. And now Nana's on the ball, just on the corner of the left-hand side of the box. Gives it to Frayling, who puts it across. It's John Gilbert. Can he get a shot away? He can get a shot away!
Oh my goodness!
It's just past the post.
Whisker away. The Swans really up in the pressure here now.
And there's complete open for a short one there, and Nana takes it in.
Set. Nana Owusu goes past his man, fires that across the face of goal. My goodness me! Not for the first, not for the second, but for the third time today. Ball has been fired across the face of goal at pace, and no one home. Here we go.
John Gilbert to Stan.
Flatty with his first touches today. Nana Owusu man on the overlap, but goes to Stan.
Stan shoots.
Oh! And it got a touch. And I tell you what, if that got a tiny bit more of a touch, that would have been in the bottom corner.
I know. All right, Swans are going to have to defend this. And it's tight. And it's
What? Oh my goodness.
penalty.
Oh, someone's been shoved over.
A penalty.
Goodness me, this is a big moment.
Tyler saved one penalty, get away to Chesham.
Can he
Big
do it
pressure
again?
penalty for Sam Evans. Oh, and he puts it away with confidence, and it's 2-1 to Hanwell.
Second of that. I think that penalty was nothing but soft.
Hasn't really signalled how much time is going to be added.
Well, this is a strange thing. I mean, Bill or Daz normally would put the board up. Stan Flaherty can have a shot from here. He likes to. Straight down the keeper's throat. PJ throws this one in, looping ball. Nana under that one.
PJ gets to it first.
We just haven't had much luck today, have we? Tyler Dickinson forward.
Stan sends it back to Nana.
Owusu. Oh!
It's deflected. Thompson jumps. And it's a fan ball. It's a handball. It's a handball.
No way. He's booked Tobin. This is just pathetic, pathetic refereeing.
It's a handball.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Absolutely spot on.
I can't believe
It's going to be that. Here with the manager, Scott Harris. Another unfortunate loss for the Swans today, but I think it's one of those days where not only did we not do anything wrong, but I think we were up against a lot of decisions that were never really going to go our way. I guess we can start with you being sent off for kicking the ball against the fence.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's exactly what happened.
Well, yeah,
wasn't it?
it was after the penalty had been given, so the game was dead at that point. Jostling to, someone was down injured and whatever else. So, yeah, I kicked one of our balls against the fence there, like a yard from me, in between the dugouts. The guy scored the penalty, and then the ref come running straight over to give me a straight red card for that. Obviously grassed up by the lino, but at the end of the day, I know that they can come back and say rule 15.1 or whatever it is that I can't do it, but it's garbage, mate. Load of nothing, and they're just honestly that summed up their whole day. You could probably go back over, I don't know how many games we played this season, 30, something like that.
Yeah, 35.
You go back over every interview that I've done after every game. I reckon I've probably mentioned the referees about 3 times all season, if that. But
and
I
just
can't
on that
move
point,
past that today.
we always say that we can't blame the referees when we don't play well. And against Bracknell, we had a really bad handball decision, but we couldn't really say anything about the ref.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
we
yeah.
played, not
And
that
listen,
well. So.
yeah, could we have scored more goals than our opponent today? Whether the ref was out there or not, yeah, probably could. Could have overcome the penalty decision. Could have overcome, a number of decisions that were just incredible.
Yeah.
It's no excuse and all that, but I actually don't feel that. I mean, at the end of the day, what does it matter what I say? But I just don't feel that people should be allowed to just, football players and management teams and everything have to answer for their performances all the time.
Yeah.
And they just, the guy's like literally hiding in his dressing room for 45 minutes now, an hour after the game. And, I don't really know what else to say at this point about him. Him and the linesman, just incredible performance. I'll end up, that's as far as I can go, mate, because I'm obviously going to be getting a ban now for kicking a ball.
Well, you won't be the only one getting a ban for a phantom red card, because PJ was also sent off for goodness knows what. I think we're still trying to work that one out. I think one of us wanted to speak to the referees, but the security have asked him to leave the stadium for his own safety, and he's not come up to the boardroom either. So,
but yeah, I mean, obviously now, people can watch this back and, make their assumptions, having maybe not watched the game. But look, at the end of the day, obviously it's time to talk about the rest of it now. We've done that, and yeah, I'm actually really quite proud of our team's performance. After the game, I couldn't really
fault anything that.
No. Again, we've gone through the last 3 matches and somehow picked up 1 point from 9. Really and truthfully, I don't want to be disrespectful to the other teams, because like whenever you say you should have won and you hadn't, it always gets put across that that's a really disrespectful thing to say. But I think all 3 games could well. No one could really have argued if we'd have picked up maximum points, but we haven't, because another free kick, by the way, that wasn't a foul again, in front of the halfway line there, just gets dumped into our box, ends up in the net. Same with the penalty being awarded. Same scenario. So we've only got ourselves to blame when you can't deal with those things. It means that the whole of the rest of the game ends up meaning nothing, really, because of a couple of moments that we've got to be better with.
On a positive note, I think there were some very good performances from Swans players today. I think Joel Powell was certainly a handful for the Hanwell team. John Gilbert, playing in a more unnatural right wing role, was also a threat. How did you assess their performances today?
Yeah, I think for those 2 guys, more so in the second half. We couldn't really get Joel in the game in the first half. A lot of the stuff was filtering the other direction. But he's ended up getting chances in a similar fashion to which he scored in almost every game he's played for the club, and he had one prior to scoring the keeper's made a save on. Joel's actually been unlucky not to have almost been goal a game since he's been here, to be honest. He's had enough good opportunities, and it hasn't really been through poor finishing. He's come up against some good goalkeeping at times, but yeah, when he scored that goal, like you say, fully deserved. And the remainder of the game looked like there would only be one winner. But we should know ourselves well enough by now that we'll find a way to put something on a plate. And by the way, something else on the ref, I think the crowning moment was the actual awarding of the penalty. I don't know what that was. I think he enjoyed it.
Mike Dean-esque.
Well, it's like something out of South America. He really enjoyed himself out there, but.
Well, why wouldn't you? You get paid and you're not accountable. So
they've just got to remember that people aren't coming here to watch them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, full credit to Hanwell. They've come and got their win. They've worked really, really hard to get it. Sam's put the penalty away really well, despite Tyler going the right way.
You don't want to take it away from them.
No. But that's it.
Play well.
But there isn't many people going to be leaving the ground today thinking about either of the teams that they've watched play. All they're thinking about is one guy, or let's say 3 actually. But whatever, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. You know, I'm proud of how the team played. Hopefully our supporters are as well.
I think
and
that
if they're not, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
And I was just in the bar. I think the overwhelming reaction is we played very well. I think people are very happy, and I think every pairs of 500 and whatever eyes were here today, I think they all saw the same thing that us two have just been discussing for the majority of this interview. The referee assessor who was sat next to me has watched over 5,000 games. According to him,
it all makes sense now.
The referee's assessor said it's one of the worst refereeing displays he's ever seen.
Well, I don't need to hear another word now you've said that.
Yeah,
now I know that there was an assessor here. That explains everything.
Part of the reason why the referee's still in the dressing room is because they're doing their assessment in there, but they didn't want to come upstairs to do it.
That is, you're nailed on with an assessor being here. Penalty, red card, we've had the whole routine. So, I got one as well. But anyway, whatever.
Aside from all that completely, away to Poole Town next week, if that game does go ahead, is that another chance to just go again afresh, really? Just write this today off and just...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a fresh game. As far as I'm concerned, and everybody, within our room, if you keep going on dominating games, eventually you're going to win some. Like I said, we found a way to not win the last 2 or 3. But I'm quite happy to keep playing the way we are. And if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. But I'm not looking to change a lot about the way we're going about doing it. Now, obviously, the surface at Poole has been a bit of a problem. They haven't been able to get many games on at home this season. So we'll see what we find if and when we get there, weather dependent. And they've not been on a great run themselves, but from what I've heard, they actually play some good football. It might be a good game to watch. But yeah, let's see.
Yep. Not the result the Swans were after today, but we'll be back away to Poole Town, provided their pitch is all right next weekend. We'll see you guys then.